Hello, my chickadees! Welcome back to the nest. I'm Fail Sparrow, your favorite bird boy, and today we're going to be playing a game that just dropped. This is Sinholic, and it is a demo, but I think it also serves as a prologue, possibly, for the full game. And goodness, look at this artwork, it is so nice. So, I'm not sure what all's gonna go on. I know that this guy right here is a Shiogami. That's all I know. Oh, look, it's a little key. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, goodness. And it's a nice song. Okay. We're gonna jump on in and check this out. Oh, this is so cute. Today's special. That blood wine tasted strange today. Wow, were you drinking blood wine? Oh, we got money. Mini scenes, gallery files. Oh, this is cool. Oh, there's 5 acts. Okay, so we're gonna start. Okay, so do I just go scene 1? Oh, this. Let's see. It all happened so quickly. Branded and banished. I was taken away from my home overnight. I never fought back. A part of me even believes that I was destined for this fate. And what dawned on me was the scariest thought. That deep down, I belong to a more terrifying species beyond the human society. Act 1, Scene 1. Hello? Oh, this is adorable. A messy-looking brunette answers the door. He has a dazed look, even appearing high. Actually, he probably is high. Yeah, he's high. Can I help you? Oh, is this a save? Okay, that's a log. Is there a save button? Haha, there is. Okay. You know who I am. I'm supposed to live here. This is my house now. Wait, I'm supposed to live here? Are you? Oh, now that I think about it, I remember now. You're the one my landlord mentioned that's moving in today, aren't you? Yes, I am. Oh my god, look at us. Look at that hair. Oh my god, it's so messy and ploofy. I want to play with it. Rumi Ulrich. Yes, I was told to come here. Cool. You can come in. Don't mind the small mess. Are you alright? You're a little, Oh, don't mind it. Just an experiment gone wrong. The usual. The usual? With no choice but to accept that strange answer, Rumi finally steps inside the house. Ooh, I like your artwork. Oh my gosh, look at the little spirit things flying around. Inside the house, there are so many books, gadgets, and potion bottles lying around. Some lying closed while the others lie emptied. There's a sneaking suspicion that some, if not all, of these potions have been digested by the brunette. Those things. Oh, these? They're just harmless souls floating around. Damon Galdor. I also found it odd how they don't appear anywhere else but in my house. Oh well, they haven't killed me in my sleep yet. Right. Well, thanks again, I guess, for letting me stay here. Had no choice. My landlord got a pretty sweet deal from this human society to have you housed in this neighborhood. Though a human on a 6-month probation moving into the monster society, what's all that about anyway? What's it to you? Let's just ... Well, I guess it doesn't matter in the long run, so as long as it doesn't come back to bite me. The name's Damien, by the way. Damien Galdor. And you? I'm not human, by the way. I love how we keep having prompts to tell him we're not human. We do need to tell him, but let's just say I'm Rumi. I'm Rumi Ulrich. Damon, can I ask you a question? Sure, what's up? Are you human? Are you aware of the demographic for Grimtown? Grimtown! That's pretty cool. I know it's the biggest town in this region for monster inhabitants, so yeah, I got a pretty decent idea. Apparently, you committed some huge crime back in the human society, so you got brought here as punishment or something, with claims of you being a witch. What I'm getting at is, I'm more surprised that you're worried about me being a monster when you're practically infamous here. Even monsters know of me? Here? Oh no. The entire town, in fact. Wouldn't be too surprised if our neighboring region, Vampiredom, does too. Hey, calm down. It's not that big of a deal, really. I'm just kidding. Mostly. Please, do you have a bag? Any kind? Oh, we gotta throw up. I think so. Hang on. Damien hurries out of the living room, returning with a brown paper bag. The room is immediately filled with the sound of paper crinkling at a controlled pace. Oh, we are close to a panic attack. Also breathing into the paper bag to calm down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Are you alright? I really didn't mean to cause all that. Thanks a lot. I'm really sorry about that. After a while, Rumi finally calms down. Sorry, I usually handle myself better than this. But for the entire monster society to know what I've done, this is terrible. I'm not going to be alive for much longer here. Hey, nothing's going to happen to you. Look, I swear by it. You're pretty much safe here. Even my landlord guarantees it. You're laying low for your probation, right? Then you'll be out of town and back to your own society in no time. Right. Why don't you get settled upstairs? There's a room for you to your left. It's the only clean one anyway. I guess just to clean around here now, actually. Oh, man. Damon has already walked off and Rumi is left all alone. Oh, right. His thoughts are still with him. As nice as he is, he never answered my question about him being a monster. I don't feel like pestering him, though. Something about him feels off. Maybe there's some clues around here. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I looked around. Oh, can we snoop? A portrait of some mansion. I wonder if it's just for aesthetics or if Damien is familiar with it. Not really in a mood to sit, but it is a nice couch. The pillows have pretty deep indents. Damien must lay here often. Oh. We can't look at the souls? Just a small table. Feels like something is supposed to be on there. Or maybe it's moved elsewhere? The window is large, kind of extravagant in a way. Is Damien the kind of person that's into expensive things? He doesn't seem like it. It has a nice view, but the sky is always so dark. Okay, can we go to here? Damien went down that way earlier. I assume that's where the kitchen and downstairs bathroom are. I don't want to bother him right now. What else can I look at? Just a coffee table. Not much on it. There's an odd-colored stain on it. Must be from his potions. Guess that's all I'll learn about my new home in Damon. I shouldn't linger too long. I need to get settled in. After unpacking, Rumi spends the next few hours in his room. He eventually heads downstairs, turning on the main light to occupy the living room. I was so distracted by my book that I didn't keep track of the time. Damien's probably already in bed. I'm not really in the mood to eat. What do I do? Eat anyway. Grab some water. I guess I'll get a drink before bed. Hopefully water is still a normal thing in the Monster Society. After fetching himself a cup, Rumi occupies the couch and resumes reading from his book. This book always helps me calm down. I feel a little better about my situation here. Strange how I found out about this out of nowhere. Back home, it was a terrible day to read it, considering what happened that day. What happened? But I know that means there's a lot more to this book, so I can't really regret it. Rumi continues to read for another short while. I'm getting really comfortable. A little sleepy, too. I should head to my room before we go to sleep on the couch. Come closer. Who's there? Come now. He's talking to us. Oh, hey, buddy. Are we in a trance? In a trance, I called it. Rumi shuts the book and rises from the couch. He quietly treads down the hallway, stopping in front of a door. The door is opened, revealing a set of stairs that leads down into a dark, narrow path. As the book in his hand glows brighter, he begins to descend down the stairs. Gradually, darkness engulfing his dazed form, save for the distant light of his book. Soon, he stops in front of a strange door with unique symbols engraved onto the wood. His hand comes up into to the golden doorknob. Rumi. Rumi! There you are! You look awake now. I didn't know you sleptwalk. I was sleepwalking? There's no way. I don't even know how I ended up here. We weren't sleepwalking. Somebody was summoning us. Isn't that sleepwalking? Rumi ignores him, looking back over the door he ended up in front of. Where are we? I've always assumed it was the basement. I've never been able to get in, nor has my landlord. We think it's some old seal that last owner had made to preserve whatever's in there. It hasn't killed anyone, so I never bothered with it. We could have just died. What, are you more comfortable snooping around while I'm asleep? No, I swear, I just can't explain it. Can you explain that book, then? Rumi jolts, noting how bright the symbols on his book were. Wait a second. These symbols on my book. Rumi holds the book up in front of him, quickly glancing between the door's surface and the book cover. This must be the key! You're kidding. Wait, what? Where did you even get that from? I knew it! There was more to this book when I first found it. You found it? Okay, hold on. Just earlier in the day, you were panicking up a storm, and now you're ready to explore some random could-be basement? You're really weird. I just feel comfortable, as if I'm the closest to home that I've ever been. And that's what scares me. It must have something to do with this book. I've always wanted to understand the mysteries behind it. Sheesh, I can barely understand anything right now. You think that book is some kind of key? Okay, fine. It'll be a nice change to see my own basement for once, so lead the way. Alright, let's see. With a final exhale, Rumi hesitantly raises the book to the door. The symbols on both the book and the door glow brighter until a click is heard. With a thumping heart, Rumi palms and squeezes the handle of the door. The knob turns. What's down there? Loading. Oh! We're going to scene 2? Oh. This is like a cafe down here. This place. It can't be. It's just like in the book. Why is there an entire restaurant under this house? Damien over here asking the real questions. This isn't just some restaurant. I think it's the Cryptic Cafe. Rumi could feel something brewing within his chest. The squeezing sensation grew, yet he tries to fight it off. I read it in the Book of Sins, and it makes sense why you don't know, or anyone. One of the pages mentioned that this was a private cafe for the 7 sinners to meet on occasion. The god of death was among them. But I don't understand. Why is it in your house, and why does it appear to be abandoned now? You lost me at 7 sinners. If you said I was sleepwalking, how did I know to come here? That voice I heard, that was... Rumi? My heart rate is skyrocketing like crazy. What's happening? Before he could speak, Rumi collapses onto his knees. He grasped at his own chest. I can't breathe. Sheesh, I knew this was a bad idea. Hold on. Wait, the book! We don't have time for that. Rumi's vision was already fading by the time he felt himself being lifted. Damien's voice had become nothing more than the background noise. Foolish human. I've gotten a good look at you. Sleep now, for it should be the last you rest at ease. What do you want with us, bud? What do you want with us? Huh. Oh good, you're awake. For a human, you're pretty scary. Are these panic attacks of yours a common thing, or... It's never gotten that severe before. I'm usually able to handle them pretty well, but what happened down there is as if my entire body was being rejected. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Hello? Hello! This guy's a Shiogami, I think, or... Neither of you belong in the cafe. Especially humans. Who are you? I don't remember having another roommate. As if that is up for you to decide. I should be asking what you two are doing in my house. Damien pays the bills? Your house? But Damien pays the bills. It's his house. Or is Damien kind of the sugar daddy? Okay, Hey, don't bring me into this. No worries. I'll thank you for keeping up on the renovations. Apparently, the moment I kicked the bucket, that greedy landlord was just eager to sell my house anyway, huh? Listen here, you leeches. I didn't return for my slumber just to run a hotel. So, in order to keep myself from killing you both, we're going to have a proper chat. Sounds fair? After everyone is settled, both parties are able to understand the housing issue. He's so short! Look how short he is. Even Rumi's taller than him. Oh my goodness. He's tiny. Okay, so let me get this straight. You've built and lived in this house for centuries? Then about 100 years ago, you kicked the bucket, and the landlord got a hold of the house shortly after. Damien bought the house 2 years ago, but now you're back and want to claim it? Well, can we at least wait until morning to pack our stuff? Pack what up? Everything in this house belongs to me. Eh? Even my clothes? Hold on, something isn't right. What is it? This house was put up for sale 2 years ago. He died and had his house taken 100 years prior to the sale. So it took a couple of years, no big deal. 98 years? If you add it all up, it was 102 years ago. And the Book of Sin's last page was dated 102 years ago. And we can't forget that beneath this same house is the Cryptic Cafe. You're Batman. You're Batman. You're the god of death. You're emo. Oh my god. You're emo. That answers everything. You're emo. Okay. Okay. Okay, that made me laugh more than I thought it would. Okay, you're emo. You're the god of death. It's the Grim Reaper! Look at the little humans. Playing detective. You're correct, though. Am I still asleep? I'm still sleeping, right? I have been refraining from revealing myself, but now that you know, I will kill you. Hold on. Have you been dead this entire time? You were actually serious about that? Yeah, hard to imagine a death god dying on a whim. I'll be more specific. Let's say I was in something more of a coma, in which my soul has been reconstructing itself back together. As a god, there's only so few ways to get rid of me. Seems that my murderer had the idea, yet poorly executed it. Someone tried to kill you? Now I've got a question. I've been in the Grim Town all my life, and am only now discovering that our region's god is you? You think we'd get a portrait of you or something in books, or at least a statue. Come to think of it, I never saw a portrait or description either in my book. My book! Oh no, I left it in the cafe! Oh, you mean this? Grim holds up the Book of Sins. As for your information, this is my book. What's wrong with you people in claiming dead people's belongings? You look pretty alive to me. I don't feel like trauma dumping, so I'm going to keep this brief. Whomever killed me must have something to do with my presence no longer being recognized by today's society. The only way I can confirm this is by regaining my powers with the 7 sins. And since you two disturb my slumber, it is only fair that you become my servants. What kind of trade is that? You lost me again at 7 sins. I'm still a bit cranky, so why don't we save all this for the morning? I will allow you to continue to breathe the air of my home. In exchange, you will help me with this little mystery case. Great! I'll see you bright and early then. The death god disappears within a black hazy mist. Rumi and Damon are left to gawk at what they had just experienced. So, wanna sleep and pray this was all a dream? Look, I know we just met, but I'm a little worried about you. You know, with your whole panicking habit thing. Are you gonna be alright on your own tonight? I think I'll just die. Baby, sure. That is a little much. Damien, you mentioned that you didn't know about Grimm, despite living here all your life. Does this mean that the entire Monster Society has not forgotten their god, but forgot about Grimm? You're still thinking about all that? The Book of Sins. It was about the 7 sins of Old Grimtown. The story was told in one of Sin's point of view. Sloth. What of it? I think Grimm wrote that book. He must be Sloth. Huh? But if that's the case, what happened to the other sins? And who was that voice I heard earlier? Damien straight up went to sleep. He's just letting us talk and went to sleep. Damien had fell asleep standing upright. Oh no, that is a talent. That is a talent. I don't know how Damien does it, but maybe he has the right idea. No use staying up thinking about it. Please, please move him to the couch or something. He's standing up asleep. Maybe I'll have my questions answered tomorrow. First things first, let's get him to bed. Thank you. Loading! What exploded? What just happened? I heard a huge explosion. Oh, good morning. What happened to you? Why do you look high already? I'm just working on some potions. You mean to tell me that was you? Isn't that dangerous? Rumi starts to look around after noticing some debris. Is it? Seems pretty normal to me. I'll clean it up when I'm done. What's your step? Some glass bottles are lying around. There's a hole in the wall. To think my host turned out to be a potion-crazed maniac. Good morning. Yeah! I completely forgot about last night. What's the matter? You look like you've seen death. Dun Oh god. Well, we have! You're the death god, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. He just gets overwhelmed pretty easily. How pathetic. I like it. You guys are being way too familiar after what just happened last night. And there's a hole in the wall. 1, I believe your friend is just too high to care. And 2, pipe down, would you? I've dealt with bigger disasters. With a swift motion of Grimm's hand, the once destroyed wall reverts back into shape, as if it had never been broken. Okay, that is handy. Whoa, that's pretty cool. What? No, Damien. A strange death god just used magic to fix the wall. Isn't that weird enough? I've seen weirder in this town. Still suspicious of your homeowner? Well, I did promise to explain everything today, didn't I? Go on, ask me anything. I never lie. What happened in the cafe? As I said, humans are not supposed to be in there. Your kind cannot handle the pressures of the monstrum atmosphere. Of course, I hadn't predicted that a human would be in possession of the book after beckoning you into the cafe. You mean you're the voice? Come on, we're past that. I'm the one who's bewildered. Just how did you get your hands on my book? I found it. Look at the sweat drops. He's like, Liar. I'm not lying. What's so special about the book anyway? You're embarrassed or something? The only people who can access my book are the Sins themselves. Neither of you should be able to even see it. That's why I do not believe you. So, I am going to prove a theory of mine. You two, come with me to the cafe. Huh? No way. You just said humans can't handle that kind of pressure. You're correct. So come along. Do not make me repeat myself. Oh, are we sins? Feels good to be back. I've kind of bad feeling about this. Rumi, my heart is already racing. I can't take it. I can't take it. Leave him be. You two are the key to restoring my powers. Once all the 7 sins are united, my status will return. And it seems that the 2 of you are already in here. Glutton and lust. What? I'm just as confused as you are. You two are not them, and yet I can sense their souls inside of you. Oh. That's pretty cool. Are we just like holding we're carrying their souls around with us? Gluttony and lust. Who is who? Like, would Damien be gluttony because he keeps drinking all the potions and everything? Then he would be lust? How would you be lust, buddy? Rumi suddenly collapses, no longer able to withstand the thick atmosphere of the cafe. Rumi! Hey, what are you doing to him? You think I'd waste my time toying around with a human? You should be more concerned about yourself. Oh, hello. Oh, Rumi? Rumi? Rumi, you're a bunny boy. Rumi's a bunny boy now. Look at him. Oh, he did funny tail. Whoa, Rumi? Damon. Let's play together, Damon. Wait, Rumi, snap out of it. It's me. Huh? What are you struggling for? Don't you want to play with me? Rumi? Put a leash on. Down, boy. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, you're gonna kill him. That's the point. Like a little soul coming out. There we go. Did you? Lusta's soul is the one I just choked out, not Rumi. Your friend should be in possession of his body now. What? That was lust? Oh, look at the bunny ears. So good. What just happened? Damon, why are you backing away from me? You don't remember what happened? Huh? Oh, hold on. Something's off. What am I wearing? Just as I figured, Lusta's soul is a part of you. So, by allowing Lusta's soul to take over, you can handle this atmosphere after all. You mean I'm possessed? Did something happen just now when I was blacked out? Yes. Yes, it did. You were lusting after Damien. Nothing serious. Don't worry about it. Ooh, is Damien gonna transform? Is he gonna transform? I doubt that when you're backing away from me even more. That's about as much as I know. I'm now just finding out that the 7 sins have apparently perished. This doesn't mean that regaining my power will be futile. So long as we find the others who are carrying the other 4 souls of the sins, it should work out just the same. So, we're really just gonna have to accept that we're being haunted by your old buddies? I'm not gonna turn into some maniac too, am I? Would someone tell me what happened already? Not at all, Damien. You are a monster. So the cafe's atmosphere isn't adding any pressure for Glutton's soul to intrude any farther. Rumi's weak human soul, on the other hand, is much easier to take control of. So it isn't surprising to see just how easy it would be for Lust every time Rumi experienced the initial shock of this atmosphere. So every time he comes down here, he has to get choked out or something? Until Rumi learns to take control of Lusta's soul, yes. That would be the only way of taming him in the meantime. What the tame? Choke? You choked me? Oh, well, at this rate, we had better just get started with solving everything. And I got just the solution. This cafe was once a safe space for myself and the other sins. It'd be impossible for me to track down the others around the world. So, we are going to make them come to us by opening this cafe up to the public. None of us know the first thing about running an entire cafe. Well, you're certainly dressed the part. Is it not obvious? You do not know how to run a cafe, but Lust and Glutton do. With their souls possessing you, I'm sure it'll come naturally. So there's no other way around this? Oh, this is Damon. So there's no other way around this? I can't really juggle 2 jobs. You have a job? Yeah, sure. No need to help out. I'll go ahead and just slaughter you 2 instead. Hold it. We'll do it. If this means that you'll be restored, then that also means we won't be possessed anymore, right? Sure. No, buddy. I think we're always gonna be possessed. He just wants your help. He's a bunny. Oh, I get it! It's got the fun bunny parts because bunnies are kind of like Lust because they make so many babies, you know? I get it. I wonder what Gluttony's true form looks like. Now then, let's get to planning. This is cool. This is taking turns I wasn't expecting at all. Loading! A week of preparations go by for the Cryptic Cafe's opening. Can you believe it? It's already been a week and now the big day is here. Why are you talking as if we haven't done most of the work? The amount of books I had to read to learn how to manage a cafe. Oh, my eyes. Hey, I did stuff too. I had to use what little magic I had left in me to make the cafe visible to the outside world. I practically destroyed a legacy. Ah, my friends must be cursing me from their graves. Isn't it sad, though, finding out that all your friends are gone? Death is part of life. Do you expect me to burst into tears? But from the way you wrote your book, it sounded as if you held them dearly to you. If it reassures your fragile human heart, I do plan to solve this murder mystery for their sake. Clearly, they aren't resting in peace if their souls are still lingering in the world, searching for revenge. It isn't good for them, nor is it good for the innocent who are being possessed by their souls. I suppose. Is he really that indifferent to the death of his friends? Or is there more to it? If that's the case, let's head down to the cafe to prepare for the grand opening. Are you sure putting up flyers a week before opening was a good idea? Yeah, seriously, I doubt the other 4 sins will just waltz in tonight. Of course not. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that our cafe has always been the sin's safe space. One way or another, their souls will find a way to linger here. Don't believe me? 3 of us are already standing before each other. He has a point. He has a point. Oh, he's sloth, that's right. So, lust, sloth, and gluttony. I want to see what who the others are. Since we got half an hour before opening, let's go over your duties. I have to go out looking like this? Yes, let's hear it. Now, your friend Damon is going to help me with the dishes. Since he's already got an idea of the monster cuisine, you'll be in charge of waiting tables. Sweet, no goofy costume. Don't rub it in! As for you, Rumi, lust was a natural when it came to charisma, so don't worry about playing into a role. Some good can come out of letting lust have a certain amount of control over you, at your discretion. But what if I'm not strong enough? I blacked out yet again when we came down here. It's hard. I can only do so much for you. The rest is up to you. Yeah, I might want to keep an eye on that. Last thing we need is a customer getting harassed. Seriously, what did I do to you last week? There's a distant sound of murmuring and footsteps by the door. People can come into the basement from outside? Ta-da! I created an underground stairway that leads to the cafe. I told you I put in just as much work into this as you guys. You're really serious about this. Cheers to a grand opening night. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, we're doing good. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. I must say, this cafe is one of a kind. It's been a pleasure getting to know more about the world below the heavens. It's an honor to serve an angel. I've never seen one before. Eh? I mean, it's been a long while since I have, since I'm a monster too. Well, anywho, I know this must be an odd request from a stranger. However, if a certain black-haired angel whose demeanor is, put it bluntly, depressing, will you please let me know? This is an angel? Huh? I've been searching for someone for many years. It's rumored that he resides in Grimtown. And with how popular this cafe has already been, I'm hopeful that I may run into him here. So please continue your success with this cafe, and perhaps then I'll find the one I'm looking for. Suddenly, Rumi feels an unnecessarily amount of pressure pressed onto his shoulders. Of course. Thank you. I'll be off. Wow, you guys are doing so well. Good job. Good job, everyone. Good job. Good job, everyone. Rumi's been a little off, hasn't he? For a human who's possessed by a monster and all, it's quite impressive for how well he's handling it. I wonder how much of lust he's letting, seep through. He's just gonna randomly, tackle somebody one day, isn't he? He must be fighting real hard in there. I have no doubt in the future he'll get a better grasp of Les's possession. I chat more, but this cafe isn't going to clean itself. Grim disappears off to God knows where, as usual. I bet he left all the dishes for me to clean. Oh, I'll help you clean them once I finish up the dining area. Rumi, you're still there, right? I mean, I'm not talking to Lust, am I? Is this Lust or is this Rumi? That's the question. The cafe door rings, interrupting the two. A pink-haired man in a large witchy hat enters the cafe and approaches him. Hello! You are very tall. I love your hair. Oh, hello. We're closed, unfortunately. We just closed, unfortunately. You can come back tomorrow night. That's a shame. I just recently heard news of the cafe opening. But it's alright with me. Just being able to look around is nice. Such a unique structure. There isn't an atmosphere in Grimtown quite like this one. Right. Can you look around tomorrow? We gotta clean up. So pushy. You shouldn't be so rude to potential customers, you know. After all, they just might push back. Buddy? Back off. Back off from Lust. Huh? Rumi! I wouldn't take a step closer if I was you. I do promise to take it easy on your friend, so long as you can answer me one simple question. Where is the Book of Sins? The what? You must either be a good actor or you truly are oblivious to the subject of my request. But I know better than to look elsewhere. I know it is around here somewhere, and one of you are aware of it. I will not leave without it. But we really don't know. Grim, we need help on the floor, please. Grim. Hey, we probably shouldn't rat him out like that. No, Grim, I would advise you to unhand him if I were you, greedy witch. Hello? Hello, guys. I think, guys. Ray Delacrosse, you are under arrest. Unhand the innocent lest you end up with more charges under your belt. Oh, are we going through the cycle again, Prince Aries and Eckaby? Eckaby? Spare us the familiarity, Ray. Alright, I'll play this little game of ours yet again. Hello, everybody! Alright, you caught me yet again. Shall present my wrist for the cuffs. Be gentle now. I know how rough you vampires like to get. They're vampires! Vampires, witch! I'll show you rough. Eckaby, stay right there. Father put me in charge because of your temper, remember? Tch. The shorter blonde ending up stalking off for a more secluded part of the cafe. Does anyone want to explain? My apologies. It is best that we do not continue things here. However, that also means we will need to take you both in for questioning. Questioning? Aw, come on. I just want to clean and go to bed. Okay, Damien is the mood, okay? He is the mood. If I was in this situation, I would be Damien. Because he's like, I just want to clean and I want to go to bed, okay? Please, let me finish this workday. Yes, Aries. Don't be so stingy. I'm not above cutting you right now, Ray. Please be quiet. And to put it briefly, Ray Delacrosse is a runaway witch from our kingdom, vampiredom. There's also been recent news of a dangerous human residing in Grimtown. I wouldn't put past Ray to be in contact with them. Dangerous human? Does he mean... All these horrible assumptions about me. Runaway? Siding with danger? Besides, you're in Grimtown, not Vampiredom. Surely you are aware that you can't arrest citizens of this town without consulting its government. That is ridiculous. Do you expect me to believe you're a confirmed resident of this town? Shall I humor you? Very well, I'll bite. You can't be serious. He's back! We did not travel all the way from our kingdom just to let him taunt us out of his arrest areas. Who cares about the etiquette of this forsaken town? We are taking him back now. And provoke another conflict with this region? We have too many enemies as it is. This does not mean Rain's arrest is futile. We simply have to go through a different route. Even if it means allowing Ray to be free a while longer. How merciful. You know, I wouldn't put it past this guy to actually have gotten citizenship of Grimtown just to pull this card. I bet he did it. Shut your mouth. Haha, it never gets old chatting with you two. Besides, I still have business to attend to, and I'm assure you the little bunny and his helper will be fine. I don't feel safe. Yep, everything seems fine. I don't feel safe. My friend likes to joke this way often. Is that so? Ekby and I will take off for now. We'll be meeting with the law enforcement of this town. Yes, have fun. It appears that the conflict has been delayed for another day. There's still time before everyone goes their separate ways. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to chat for a bit? Ooh, we can talk! Who do we want to talk to? Ray is up to something. And then the other two are princes after him. Oh my gosh, I don't know who to talk to. We probably will only be able to talk to one of them. Okay, let's talk to Ray. Were you gonna kill me? Are you the good guy? Well, every bad guy considers themselves a good guy, I guess. Oh, heavens no. I'm flattered you think that. I was pretty convincing, wasn't I? Clearly, I'll have to go about this a different way since we got the law involved. What a shame. You should know, however, I am a witch. I tend to do things that only benefit me. Take what you will out of that. Guess that's as much as I'll know about this guy. If he's getting chased by those two vampires, surely he done something terrible? Oh, we can't talk to the others. Okay. What did Ray do? I'm afraid that's confidential, but you must not stay in contact with him. He is dangerous. Of course, it is up to you whether or not you'll take my advice. So allow me to introduce myself. I am Ares Atsuyu. My brother Akbai and I have come from Vampiredom on search for Order of Ray Delacrosse. While I would like to answer more of your questions, we must keep this conversation short. There's much to be done, and knowing my brother, he must be getting terribly impatient with me. Looks like Damien and I are about to get involved in something more complicated than I thought. Where's Grim when you need him? He's probably sleeping, to tell the truth. Can we talk to him again? Are you the good guy? You really are a naive one, aren't you? You should know, however, that I am a witch. I tend to do things that only benefit me. Take what you will. Okay, so he's not going to tell me much. He keeps glaring ahead at the wall. I wonder what he's thinking about. I don't think I should disturb him. Talk to him anyway. Hello? Okay, he definitely doesn't want to be bothered. Alright then, let's go. Make sure to stop by tomorrow after doing your detective work. You... Hackby? Hackby swiftly turns to march out the door, closely followed by Eris. So, is that it? Anyone else want to hold us up? Well, I suppose I've overstayed my welcome. You held Rumi hostage. Let's just say we got off on the wrong foot. You two don't know what I'm looking for, so why must I persist? I will take my leave, I promise. The mysterious pink-haired man disappears outside the cafe, leaving Rumi and Damon to question the entire encounter. After a long hour of cleaning up, Rumi and Damien return upstairs. What's up? You got a funny look on your face. To be honest, there's a lot of running through my mind after what just happened. Yeah, almost, being threatened by a witch and then have two vampires running in and they're after the book. Why is Ray after the Book of Sins? Good thing Damien is good at acting to, divert the mood. Seriously, is Grim off sleeping somewhere? Because Grim is sloth, isn't he? Right. That was a lot. Hopefully we don't run into them again. Sounds exhausting. Grim just disappeared that night as well. Did he know they were coming? Guess we'll find out whenever we bump into him again. You never answered my questions from before about being a monster. But I guess I already had my questions answered. Yeah, I forgot. Is it really important though? It's just, I wouldn't actually wish it upon myself, but the soul thing would be so much easier to handle if I was also a monster. Hey, lighten up. Who knows? Maybe there's another human out there with being possessed like you. You're kind, but I hardly doubt it. Humans and monsters rarely interact. Our societies have been super strict when it comes to outsiders of different species. And yet, the human society has no problem sending you off over here. Anyway, we should rest up for tomorrow. No doubt Grim is probably gonna bother us until we figure out the whole murder mystery plot. Yeah, good call. What is it? Nothing. It's just nice to see you like this again. Huh? Anyway, I'm off to bed. Night-night. Night-night. Aw, he's glad Rumi is himself again. Later that night. Where is he? It's been nearly 3 hours. Oh, look at him. I like him. What is it, Aku? Nothing. Before the other man could press father, the sound of a door opening interrupts him. There you are. What have I told you about showing up late to our meetings? This is the 3rd time. I'm at my limits with you. Of course it's Ray. Of course it's Ray. Be more forgiving, would you, Nigel? I had quite a few road bumps to get myself out of. Oh, so the white-haired one is Nigel. You're lucky you're still of use to me. Speaking of which, what have you gathered? I'm sure you already know, but since you would like for me to confirm it for you. Yes, the Grim Reaper has returned. And? Anything else worth mentioning, obviously. Have you spoken with Grim? Or perhaps run into anyone else notable? Nope, I only came to do my job. A cold silence swallows the room before Nigel stalks off. Goodness, it seems he gets more of an attitude every day. You're starting to hide things from him. Is there something he can't know? You're usually not this secretive, but even I could tell something was off. You're as bad as him. Oh, please, do not compare me to Markovin. I have my own agenda. He's practically an open book, on the other hand. Gosh, am I that popular among you all? Oh, hello! You're so bright, bud. Oh, he's got stars on his bow tie. Oh, and his red eyes. Hello. Isn't it exciting, though? After all these boring months, you finally bring something interesting to the table. Please, you're only here for the entertainment of it all. Sure I am. A shame Nigel won't let me turn this into a reality show. Imagine the views you'd get. Please don't do that. So, where's this god of death anyway? I would just love to interview such a figure. You know, Nigel doesn't like it when we meddle with his affairs. This is strictly between him and Grimm. Party pooper. Oh, please, if it was that private, he wouldn't need to hire us to do his dirty work. Or, if he could, he would have done it himself. He trusts us. Wow, how do those boots taste? Right. Let's drop this before Aku blows a fuse. Oh, but it's rare to see him this riled up. I'm right here, you know. And to answer your question, Markovin, stop by my bakery tomorrow afternoon. Okay, this is a lot to digest. Nigel, the white-haired one, has beef with Grimm, and he hired these three to maybe hunt Grimm or the book or something. Is Nigel another Sin, or is he one that possibly killed them? He's a witch, which apparently owns a bakery. I'm treating him like a TV host, because he sounds like one. These two were hired by Nigel as well. Oh, goodness. What are you guys up to? There's still some unfinished business I must tend to right now. Huh? You got a game show to host tomorrow. Quit scheduling things on your free time. I've got a game show, so he is a game show host. Okay. Ray, I'm warning you now. Whether or not you are meddling with Nigel's plan, I'm being serious. He won't like it. Oh, would you quit your worrying? You needn't concern yourself. Speaking of that guy, where is he? Didn't he plan a meeting? You two are terribly late. He already left. Hey, not my fault. I have a job. Maybe that'll give him a hint to look for one too. He probably has a sugar daddy. He was saying he has a sugar daddy. Well, Grimm's our sugar daddy, so... Well, no, Grimm isn't our sugar daddy. Grimm's allowing us to leave, so that means, I don't think we've actually started paying rent yet, so at this point, Damien's the sugar daddy holding up Grimm. Because he paid for the house. Okay. No more bad-mouthing Nigel. Well, but that's all. I'll be heading off then. Farewell, you two. It's not that I want to defend Nigel. Of course he's using us. I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. So long as we continue to work together, I'll be able to complete my personal mission as well. You have earned 5 Grimleys for completing the act. Collect and leave. Oh, we finished it. Can we do Act 2? No? Okay. Only Act 1 is available at the moment. But what do we do with our Grimleys? I'm so bored today. Perhaps I should visit Rumi and Damien. Oh, you're that type of character, huh? Mini scenes? Coming soon. Oh, cool. Gallery? No, can't do gallery. Ah! We can't do gallery! Oh, cool. There we go. Lust coming out a little bit. Cool. Alright, well, I like this. This is really cool. This is cool. I enjoyed this a lot. There was a lot of characters and a lot of information being flung at you. There was a lot of voices. I was trying, guys. I was trying to keep them separate. But, hopefully you guys could keep up with all that was going on. There's a lot going on. I'm interested on what's going to happen next. So, this was like the prologue, or Act 1, as you saw. I think they're gonna be released like little episodes. So we get to look forward to the next part and see what's going to go on. Who's your favorite character so far? Tell me down below in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!